Hi, friends. Our 8-year-old asked for a Pusheen Christmas t-shirt, so I made one with all the Pusheen characters. I posted all about it on my Instagram and TikTok, and you guys went crazy, requesting how I made all the Pusheen templates and how it all came together. So I put out a poll asking which Pusheen I should make for the tutorial, and the majority of you guys voted for the Christmas Tree Pusheen. So here I am, diving into the world of felt, fluff, and a whole lot of cuteness again to make it happen. If you're ready to create your own squad of adorable Pusheens, stick around because I'm breaking it all down step by step. So let's start with the basics. Here's what you'll need: felt in your favorite Pusheen colors, some stuffing, hot glue gun, embroidery floss, and then scissors. I use my Cricut Maker 3 with a rotary blade and standard grip mat. But when you cut felt on Cricut, it leaves that fuzzy stuff on all the cut lines. So I use transfer tape to protect my mat. Any transfer tape should do. Mine is just a basic standard grip one from Hobby Lobby. I'll link all my supplies in the description below. Oh, and don't forget the Pusheen vibes: a favorite drink, snacks, and maybe a cozy playlist to set the mood. All right, let's dive into the template. I go to the canvas page in Cricut Design Space and I upload my image file. Keep in mind that every color on your image is a separate layer on Cricut. Once you have your image file, hit continue, which brings you to the editing page where you can make adjustments. I use the erase tool to eliminate all the parts that I don't want, and I'm not trying to be perfect here because I can cut sharp edges and any imperfections later. I hit apply and continue, and I can choose the layers now. I tried their multiple layer in beta, but it didn't really work for this application. I used a single layer option and hit upload. It'll upload my layer onto the canvas, and you can adjust the size here. I copy and paste it and ensure the second layer is flipped horizontally because you need the front and the back piece for your stuffing. Next step is cutting the felt. I load my mat with the felt sheet and hit the make button and let Cricut do its thing. And watching it work is so satisfying. It's like little robot doing all the hard stuff for me. If you're cutting by hand, a quick tip is just use really sharp scissors and take it slow. Your fingers will thank you later. Now comes the fun part, which is putting it all together. I start by gluing together both sides of the treetop, then the stars on either side. I use 8mm acrylic gemstones for her eyes, but first I stitch the head stripes with brown embroidery floss, then the nose and the mouth. 2 stitches on each though. Next, I hot glue her little eyes and whiskers. Then I stitch the lines of the tree. I use a simple running stitch to keep things nice and simple. It might be helpful though to draw the design with a pencil before you start stitching. Then I move on to the gluing the dots on the tree and do the same thing for the back side, stitching and gluing the dots. Okay, with all the details complete, I start stitching the body layers together, leaving a little opening to stuff it. Once Pusheen was nice and plump, I close her up. After all the stitching and gluing, I give her a quick once over to make sure everything is secure. A loose whisker or a missing stripe is really no fun when you're in mid-celebration. Once she passes the quality check, she joins the rest of my handmade Pusheen crew, and seeing them all together honestly makes my heart so happy. Check out the rest of my Pusheen family I made and our Pusheen-Mas tree on my socials at House of Hearts. And that's it. That's how I made Christmas Tree Pusheen, and it's a little bit of work, but trust me, it's so worth it when you see the final result. If you give this a try, I'd love to see your creations and tag me and share a picture in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming tutorials. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.